I don't want to do an intro. Guys, it's vampire week. It's vampire week. I only drew vampires this week because I discovered the tag search feature on Artfight. And who knows? It might be vampire month. It might be vampire year. I might just do vampires for the rest of our. I'm considering it. I'm actually considering it. I also only did 2 attacks this week because I'm lazy and awful and chud. To be fair, I guess these took way longer than I thought they were going to. Like this one is just 2 characters, no background, and it took me 10.5 hours. And it still turned out messy and unfinished. So like, I don't know. I still like what I did this week. Like, I'm still proud of most of it. I just don't understand why these pieces are taking me so long now. I don't understand. Usually when I draw something on my own time, I spend a max of like 3.5 hours on it, and I usually get it done in that time. But something about this art fight, I don't know what's happening to me. It's like everything is taking me forever. But I still like how everything's turning out, so I guess a win is a win. I just don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I saw these OCs and I was like, well, obviously I have to attack them. Like, there's no other, I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice, I'm forced to. You're forcing my hand. And I am obsessed with how this user draws these characters because look at their faces, dude. I wish I had that skill so bad where you can draw a character and give them a completely unique face with unique features that are, it feels like they're real people. I don't know, I wish I had that so bad. Okay, let me actually talk about the drawing. So, I wanted to do something like character interaction-y because that's not my comfort zone. Like, I wanted to step out and like try something. And this is what we ended up with. It kind of reminds me, when I was drawing it, I kept giggling to myself because it reminds me of this image. It was really funny to me. It was funny to me and me alone. Can you guys tell that I'm just experimenting with random shit while I try to figure out DaVinci Resolve? Can you tell? Is it noticeable? Let me know. Let me know. But yeah, I really like how Elizabeth's face turned out, and I like how her hands turned out. You'll see in a second. I did say last week that this art fight I'm gonna work on hands, which I have been doing a lot. These 2 pieces that I did this week both have hands that I rendered. Yep. Yep. I know we're not even at that part yet, but I am going to talk about it. I kind of like drawing hands, guys. I've always avoided it because I hated it. But for some reason this week, I'm just like, I'm loving it. I'm McLovin' it. Sorry. And you landed on McLovin'? Okay. I'm just, like, look at this. I did this without reference. I did this without, this is evolutionary. Revolution. This is, I'm just gonna shut up. But I'm very proud. I couldn't tell when looking at the reference if she had arm hair or not, but I added it anyway because I hate the patriarchy. And here's the other hand. Like, guys, I might be the best of all time. I don't know if you guys agree, but I might be the best of all time. Yeah, the hands really saved this piece for me. Like, I caught a second wind, it felt like, after I did the hands. I was like, okay, I can do this, I can finish it, and it'll be fine. And the creator of these OCs said that they were from the Anne Rice universe, so I got to add all, like, the cute little nails and stuff. I was so excited, and I knew that I wanted them to be, like, smoking and drinking and having a good time, having a good old fine grand time. Yeah. Speaking of smoking and having a grand old time, at this point, I bet you saw my little writings scribbled in the corner. At this point, I was close to the 9-hour mark, and I just wanted to go and smoke. Yeah, I hit the 9-hour mark. I just wanted to be done. I wanted it to be over so bad. But I knew if I took a break to go smoke, I would never finish it. I knew that I would never come back to it, so I had to do it right there in one sitting. Here's where I start rushing a little bit. My plan with the clothes initially was to like fully render them, but at this point I was like, they're the same color. I'm just gonna have them be solid color and like kind of mesh into each other, and then it can kind of look like cute and intentional and like they're becoming one, and then I don't have to render clothes. And here I'm adding this like green rim light thing, which doesn't really make sense. Yeah, and here's the finished product. Wow, so cute. Wow, I like the black and white version too, so I included that as well. Yay! Next! Guys, my streak of only drawing girls is over. Sorry, I just wanted to let that play for a little longer because that's the most ridiculous booing sound effect I've ever heard in my life. Okay. Yeah, here's me struggling with the face for a little bit because I forget that the guideline for the eyes is for the eyes and not for the eyebrow. But then I figure it out eventually. Yeah, I really like this drawing actually. I think this is one of my favorites that I've done so far. It was just really fun, and this guy is like really cute, and I really like him, and I think that this is a really cool idea for a character and a good design. I just love vampires so much, and I'm so glad that there are so many vampires on Artfight, because I just have like a limited and unlimited supply of vampires to attack. Thank you, Interview with the Vampire. This recent episode of the Vampireless Dot. You guys know how I feel about the Vampireless Dot. You guys know not to get me started on this. Like, I'm not gonna fully dive into it. I'm not gonna like make it a whole thing, but I just want everyone to know. I just want everyone to feel my disappointment and just my disappointment. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I'm a little mad, but this isn't about that. This isn't about that. I have to talk about the drawing. Okay. I love this face bad. I love this face down. Face down. Okay. I really like how it turned out. I think he's so cutie. And this hair was so fucking fun to render. It was so fucking fun. I was having the time of my damn life, bro. And once again, this lighting does not make sense. This lighting does not make sense. Just like the last one, just like every piece that I do, this lighting doesn't make sense, and I don't care. I don't care. I don't give one shit, two shit, red shit, blue shit. I don't give a shit. Also, this guy has almost the exact piercing setup that I've been planning on getting for years. And I didn't notice until I was drawing it. I was like, oh my god, wait, this is my goal. I cannot wait until I'm able to stretch out my ears, because I still have a lot of healing to do, but I'm close. I can taste it. I can taste it. That's gross. I'm also like almost at the point in my ear piercing healing where I can wear headphones again, and I'm so excited. Do you know how hard it is to stream a game when you can't hear anything? Do you know how hard it is? Do you know? Oh, here's me doing more hands. I also really like how these hands turned out. I think I'm like pretty good at hands. I mean, all the hands that I do are like anatomically mid, I would say. Like, they're not the most accurate, but I think that they look like hands, and that's really good enough for me. That's good enough for me. You know how people say Vanilla Mace says everything twice? I feel like I'm doing that a lot in these videos. This shirt rendering was kind of pissing me off. The brush that I use has that like color jitter thing on it. So like every time you use it, it's slightly different hue, slightly different value. And I like that part of it, but I also don't, because color picking is like an issue for me. And then like doing this, I don't know what these like wrinkles are here. I'm pointing with my mouse, but you guys can't see it. So I'm just gonna stop talking, I guess. But the shirt is I'm not the happiest with the shirt. That's all you guys need to know, is I'm not the happiest. And then, mwahahaha, my plan all along was to put an AO3 screen grab on the computer. And it is My Little Pony crossovers, Search by Descending, and it is Twilight x Batman. It's Twilight Sparkle x Batman. Yeah. My other plan was to have it like a PNG like this, but Artfight would not let me submit that. So unfortunately, I did have to do like a last minute background, or like a zero background, a nothing burger background, but I wanted it to be a PNG. So there's the finished product. Yay, wow. Okay. I have to do an outro now, unfortunately. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back next week, obviously. And reminder that I do stream on Twitch. I stream Marvel Rivals, Thursdays, Fridays, and then whenever I want. I might stream today after I upload this. Who knows? Who knows? I've only had a little bit of a chance to play Season 9. Like, I've played basically nothing of Season 9. So come figure that out with me. I don't know what's going on. I'm scared. Okay, bye!